Alright guys, thanks for the massive support and the massive interest into the Muay Thai video. Absolutely amazing. We hit, I think, 40,000 views. Pretty wild. And there were a bunch of questions, like a lot of people commented on the video and they were asking like, hey, how do I do this? Where do I go? What do I have to plan and stuff like that? And in this video, I'm gonna cover all of the questions that I've read in the comments. Let's get started. So the first question that I get asked on a regular basis is like, hey Dom, I'm 45 years old. Do you think this is still a thing for me? Let me answer this question in the following way. We had a 65-year-old dad training with his 25-year-old son in the same camp. They were sitting around the common area afterwards and having a chat with us, and it didn't really matter whether he was like 65 years old or 40 years old. There is no real age restrictions. We have 20-year-olds that come to the Muay Thai camp because they don't really know what to do with their lives, and they saw it online that this is a cool way of getting healthy. Then you have the 45-year-old who just came out of a midlife crisis, wife ran away, and he's there. Or then you got the 65-year-old, 70-year-old who has retired recently and they say like, I want to live this lifestyle. The good thing about the Muay Thai is it acts as a kind of glue for the community. It is the common passion that all of these participants share, so it doesn't really matter how old you are or where you are in life. It is all about the training. You train together, you fight together, and that creates this really strong community and that really strong bond. Now, when you're older, you will have life experience and a certain kind of wisdom that comes with age where young people can profit from. And on the other side, you can profit from the aspiration, from the fire, from the passion that young people still have for this life. And in my opinion, this is just like a circle, like an upward spiral, that is a very beautiful experience. Which brings me on to the next question. The next question is, who is it generally good for? And to give you a better understanding of this, we had really fat people who wanted to lose weight. So that was their main motivation. Then you have the 18-year-olds who are completely lost in their life. They just finished high school and they don't know what to do with their lives, so they were like, okay, the best thing that I can do is I can get into a fight. And then you have people in their midlife crisis. The main reason why most people join a Muay Thai camp is two things. So the first one is either you are already practicing Muay Thai back home and you just want to level up your game. You go back to the country of origin and train with the masters themselves, and then you level up and then you go home and you implement these things in your own Thai boxing, kickboxing career. The second group is the much larger group. It is a group who's looking for a change in their life. Whether it be you have a couple of kilos too many, yes, Muay Thai is the answer. Your wife ran away, Muay Thai is the answer. You don't know what to do with your life, Muay Thai is the answer. Your son sucks and he's a lazy fuck, yes, Muay Thai is the answer. And why is that? It's very easy. So it comes down to this pyramid of body, mind, soul. I compare the experience in that Muay Thai camp a lot with an experience in a monastery, a Shaolin monastery. Why? You're so focused on this one thing, you're getting your body ready, there's a discipline, and it doesn't take much to be disciplined because everyone around you is disciplined as well, so it's kind of like a amplifying environment. And you have to understand, the moment you work on your body, it has an impact on your mind, how you see the world, how you perceive things. The moment you build yourself up and you go through this struggle, there is a shift in your mind which says like, oh, I can do maybe more in my life than what I was doing at the moment. And then when you have that shift in your mind, it also shifts your soul, or let's say your purpose, what you're here for in this world. So in my opinion, if you are going through a major change in your life, or you currently lost and you don't know what to do, midlife crisis, quarter life crisis, whatever, Muay Thai can be a very good answer. And after spending a month or 2 or 3 in a camp surrounded by similar people, you will not be the same person anymore. And that's the beauty of it. Which then brings me to question number 3. Where should I book a Muay Thai camp? Now, there is several options, of course. Asia is the place to be. And yes, you can book a similar experience maybe in Bali, maybe in Vietnam, or maybe in the Philippines. There will be teachers, expats from Thailand who opened up their own Muay Thai camp, but it's not going to be the same. If you're serious about Muay Thai and the whole culture surrounded by it, you want to go to Thailand. Why? Because in Thailand, everything screams Muay Thai. The teachers embody Muay Thai. Yeah, they have a smoke, but then afterwards they go and train Muay Thai, and all they ever do and talk about is Muay Thai. So in the morning, they wake up and go for a run. Guess what for? For the Muay Thai performance. Then they start with a group class, teaching people basic Muay Thai. Then they have the private classes, teaching better people more Muay Thai. In the evening, they talk about Muay Thai, they watch fights about Muay Thai, and before they go to sleep, they watch a documentary about Muay Thai fights. So they scream and literally breathe it. It is so embedded into their culture, and where it comes from is quite interesting, because a lot of poor people in Thailand can't make a living with a normal job. So the way to become famous and rich is by going down that Muay Thai path. So that allows a lot of poor kids to actually make it in life, to become someone in the perception of the Thai people. Now, where in Thailand? That is a very good question. It depends on your personal taste. So Thailand in the north, you get a lot of mountains. So if you're a mountainous person, then you might want to go up north. In the south, it's more a tropical climate with a lot of beautiful islands. If you're more that island type of a person and you love to have a beach around, then you should orientate yourself more to the south. Now, if you don't know much about Thailand, they don't have winter, autumn and all that stuff, but they have 2 seasons, rainy season and dry season. If you're only serious about training Muay Thai, it doesn't necessarily matter. You can also go in the low season during the rainy season. But if you want to explore the rest of Thailand or like the surroundings as well, then you want to make sure that it is dry season. Now, talking about the islands, there is basically 2 islands where you can go to. One is orientated more to the west, which is the area around Phuket, about Krabi, these little islands there, the beach towns there. You just have to check on Google beforehand whether there is a rainy season or not. On the other side, you have the 3 islands, Koh Tao, Koh Samui and Koh Phangan. In particular, Koh Samui and Koh Phangan are very well known for very good Muay Thai camps or training facilities. Now, same thing here. During the rainy season, it can happen that everything's getting completely flooded and you will have problems to actually leave your training camp. So make sure you Google rainy season and that particular place where you want to go. With the north is an interesting territory in Thailand. Not many people go there. The main hub is Chiang Mai, and from there you have like little towns and everything that you can go. A lot of very successful Thai fighters come from these areas. Why? Because they're poor. They're rice farmers, and that's what they do. They train Muay Thai and then they become champions. The problem with the north is there is a smoky season. And that smoky season usually starts around February, March, and then extends all the way into June, July. You don't want to be in that area during that particular time. Why? Because it's one of the most polluted places on the planet. So what they do is they burn down the rice fields, and that creates smog, and it can't go anywhere because it's in the mountains. So if you train outside, it's not going to end up well. You will have headaches, you will have problems with your lungs, and like everyone is leaving. So make sure you check the burning season and then the rainy and the dry season to just make a very informed decision on it. But yeah, other than that, go for it and just find out, like look online. If you find a gym where you say like, hey, these trainers look nice, you get in touch with them on WhatsApp, on Instagram, text them like, hey, how much is a month? Do you have capacities to train? And then they will be happy to answer your questions, 100%. Next question, the costs. The cost of living, well, that really depends, okay? My bamboo hut was about $200 per month. So was the training. The training depends a little bit if you want to train once a day or twice a day. If you train twice a day, it's probably going to be $300. But it's all in the range where it's actually kind of affordable, to be honest. And then it depends really only on your luxury accommodation or the bamboo hut. Or if you want to sleep in a dorm in a hostel, then you can get, yeah, $10 a night, something like this. The food, if you eat locally, very, very cheap. $5 and you have your chicken with rice and your coconuts. And that's also another very, very good reason to go to Thailand, because the food is absolutely amazing. If you're serious about like changing your physiology, getting stronger, building up more muscle, losing fat, Thailand has one of the best cuisines in the world when it comes to healthy food. Rice, chicken, vegetables, that's it. And if you eat that 3 times a day, you're definitely gonna be a very different person when you step out of that camp a month later. So yeah, costs, if you calculate $1,000 a month, then that's fine. The only quick warning that I have for you, in particular, Koh Phangan has been run over so much, same as Koh Tao. It's like these famous Instagrammable, beautiful islands with pristine beaches. The problem there is more the accommodation. And we're talking about, in the high season, $2,000 for a bungalow that is not very nice. So make sure you book the accommodation in advance, because if there's high season, it's tough to find accommodation. And you don't want to end up sleeping on the beach. That doesn't necessarily help. But yeah, get in touch with a Muay Thai camp and they will tell you if they have accommodation. If you book like a month or so in advance, it usually is not a big deal. Worst case scenario, that's what we did. You can sleep in the ring, literally. That's what you can do. Don't overcomplicate it, just book it. Next question, how do you plan this? That's the beauty of it. You don't plan much. You take time off as much as you can. If you can take off a month because you see like, okay, my life at home is not what I want. I want a big change. I want to change my life and turn it around. You take as much time as possible and then you go there. You might want to book the accommodation in advance, but don't fucking overcomplicate it too much. If you don't feel that this Muay Thai camp is nice, you can just book a training session. One, and if you feel like, I don't like the people, you go to the next. There's millions of them in every single place, in every single town. There's at least 2-3 Muay Thai camps. So just make sure that you plan the rainy season or the dry season, that you're aware of what's gonna happen. Watch some videos about the rainy season in Koh Phangan and Koh Tao. You will see what a proper flood means. And then just do it. Don't plan too much. That's the beauty of this. Be spontaneous and fucking forget everything else in your life for about just 1 month. Only focus on you, your health, your personal growth. Trust me, you will come out a different person. Next question, how do you prepare yourself? Well, that is an interesting topic. You can't really prepare yourself for what is coming, okay? It's gonna feel tough from the first second on, and that's the beauty of it. It's okay. But that's why I say, don't overdo it. Don't go to the training 2 times a day, a group session, and book a private session straight away as well. Let your body respond to the madness of the Muay Thai camp. Just relax, give your body time to adjust it. If you want to prepare at home, go for a run. That's what you can do. You can do the skip ropes, go for a run and stretch. So the more flexibility you have, especially in the hips and legs, the more it's going to help you and the less it's going to break you. Easy as that. There is no real preparation. Cardio and flexibility. That's the 2 things you need. And here, get clear what you want and then fucking do it. Next questions. Are there any recovery facilities close to your camp? So it depends. If you go to a touristic place like Koh Phangan, like every second place has sauna and ice bath. That's not a problem. If you're in a more remote location where there's not many tourists and you're probably going to be the only white person there, no, you're not going to have a sauna, you're not going to have ice bath, it doesn't matter to them. That's raw. So choose your experience. Do you want a little bit more of a westernized experience? Do you want more of a luxury experience? Or do you just want to like go all in and do it the raw dogged? That's a big question that you have to ask yourself. And then the last question is, are you planning on going back? And I have to say, Yes, of course. My life is it's pretty unusual, but I said I want to have that discipline to do these things once a year. Why? Because it gives me a lot of mental clarity. Of course, I make progress with the bodies and stuff like this as well. But for me, the next thing that I want to do in this kind of area, I want to do a Shaolin monastery for a month in China. That's what I'm going to do next year. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure you click that button, whatever. Other than that, I hope I covered everything. So to wrap it all up, yes, go there. It is one of the best experiences. You will not come out the same person as you entered. That's the thing. When you are currently struggling with your life, if it feels tough, if you don't know what to do, you feel stuck, and you can take a month off, 2 months off, 3 months off, and you don't want to spend it just like jacking off and like lady boys and drinking and all that stuff, then do it. Just do it. Book the flights, don't think about it, and then you will know more about this life. You will figure out for yourself if this is something that you really truly enjoy, or you think like, nah, actually, like that was a cool experience, but that's it. So don't worry, doesn't matter how old you are. From 18 till 80, everyone is welcome. It's a great opportunity to meet very cool people, to get a mind shift. And with these words, see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. If you have further questions, let me know. See ya.